Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. I know it's the same day as yesterday when I recorded the other video, but who cares, because if you guys are not following me every single day because you guys are new subscribers, so thank you so much, then you wouldn't even know. But anyways, let's get today started. I do have a little story to tell you guys, so that's gonna come up later into this video, and it happened the other day, so yeah, I think you guys should know. It's kind of like a little funny, but like, I don't know, story, but it's not really that funny at the moment, but right now it is, because you just think about it later, you know? But anyways, let's go see Bailey, because I know you guys haven't seen Bailey, and a lot of you guys like Bailey, so let's go see her. Hi, Bubba. Hi. Say hi to everybody. No? You want to say hi? Is that you saying hi? You waving with your tail? That's what you do, huh, Bubba? You killed your poor little pet. This was supposed to be your friend. And then it does not look like it's your friend anymore because you ripped off his thing. What's wrong with you? How dare you? Just walk away from responsibilities, I see? Okay, I see how it is. Walk away. Never taking responsibility for anything. Although she may want to play with it. Wanna get it? Oh, there she goes. Slowly, but she's going. Save your friend. No? She's camera shy. Why are you getting so camera shy, dog? What did the camera ever do to you except for put you in front of the fart bombs that, you know, look at her, stick her head out. She's like this. She's hiding like right there. So I always come to the garage because this is like my place to be, you know, just kind of chilling here, but unfortunately, we're not going to be going to the beach tomorrow because of the fact that I did not know that the pricings I originally was thinking about is only for the weekends and not the weekdays, because the weekdays are way more expensive, which I guess I can understand, but whatever, we're not going to go. So hopefully we can go on the weekend or a different weekend or something like that. Keep stepping on these leaves, we need to clean out this thing. But yeah, so unfortunately we're not going to the beach. So sad, I know. But I wouldn't be able to take the drone and all that stuff because we're gonna be taking the train, so you can't really bring that much stuff onto it. And just like as I say it, Nico's bike right there, but next to my bike, so don't mind my bike part. But Nico's bike, is he riding his bike? No, he rode it for like a few days and that was it. Now he doesn't ride it anymore. I told you guys that's exactly what was gonna happen. He was gonna get it and then not ride it anymore. I mean, it just happens for everything. Same thing, you get a new car, you sit there and drive all the time, but then after that you don't drive it anymore. I don't get it. Okay, let's go back inside. Oh, she's just chilling right there. Are you just chilling? Huh, doggy? You just chilling? Okay, bye. Bye. I'll see you. I love you. Okay, let's go back in my room and let's talk about the story of what happened the other day, okay? And why I got pulled over for freaking no reason other than suspicion. But whatever, I mean, that's what's gonna happen, alright? You're gonna get pulled over one of these times and they probably just made a mark, but it's okay, because I don't know why it's okay. But yeah, so the other day, I was driving on the freeway, right? And it was like 11 o'clock at night. And I just came from Castle Park, because my dad and everybody, we all went to Castle Park to do miniature golf and we played with the rides a little bit. Vincent, you were there, you didn't see me, but I saw you. And you left before I can say hi, but we were like, he was on the spider ride and I was on the spider ride afterwards, but yeah. By the time I was on the spider ride, he got off and yeah, so. But anyways, the other thing is, basically I was driving on the freeway and I saw this cop come by next to me. He was on it's a CHP, obviously, because it's on the highway. So we're on the freeway and he was driving by me and then he had a passenger with him. And I didn't know what exactly had happened or whatever, but I just saw the passenger looking back at me and I was like, what the heck? So then I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna continue driving. I was like, maybe he thought he knew me or something, I don't know. But then they slowed down and they went behind me and followed me for a few seconds and I was like, what the heck? Like, why is this fool following me now? But whatever. Then he lit me up. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't even do anything. I was just driving regular, you know, doing speed limit and everything. But then I went to go pull over and then he's like, no, get back on the freeway. And like, you get off at the next off-ramp. I was like, oh my goodness, like shoot, I got one of those a-holes that they always talk about for CHPs being so mean. But the last CHP I had to deal with, he was really nice because he helped me get off the freeway and stuff, and this was not the same guy. And so I was thinking like maybe that passenger was like a trainee later on because of the fact that he was with him, and yeah, I don't know, but I'll explain that a little bit. So instead of pulling off to the side, I had to get back onto the freeway and get off on the next off-ramp, and he's like, you need to park over to the curb, lower all your windows and turn off the car. And I was like, oh shoot, like, great, what do I have to do? And here I'm thinking, I'm joining the military, I can't have anything bad on my record, I didn't even do anything wrong. And then the fact that he was making me turn off my car and everything, like, I don't know, I mean, I don't know the real procedure, but if you guys know me for a long time, I've always wanted to be like a cop or something like that, so it's like, you know, I know how they are and how they have to be to start off with, to like, that way they have like a stern voice and authoritative, so that way you're like, oh shoot, like you listen to them. So I wasn't necessarily like really scared, because obviously I didn't really do anything wrong, so I don't know why they would pull me over. But yeah, and then so the passenger came over, and then he was just shining a light in my corner window, which I didn't really understand. He came, and then the driver came up next to me. He's like, how you doing? And I was like, good. And he's like, you know the reason why I pulled you over? And I was like, no. Probably like everybody else, no. But then yeah, so then he was like, well, the reason I pulled you over is because you didn't have a license plate. He's like, where's your license plate? And I was like, it's right there in the window. And the passenger cop was shining his light through it, and that's when I realized why he was shining his light. Because the passenger was looking at the license plate. And then the regular officer was, or the driver officer, he was all like, oh. And I was like, I knew he felt dumb, because that must have been why the passenger was looking back, because he was looking for a license plate in the front part of the car. And I knew that it's illegal to not have a license plate in the front, but I have it in the front window, so it should be fine, right? And so I believe that he probably felt a little dumb, like I believed my passenger saying that there was no license plate. But I mean, I don't get them wrong, there's nothing wrong with them, because you can't see, it was nighttime, driving on the freeway type deal, you know, and it's in the front corner of my windshield, so I mean, you can't really blame them. But I mean, I don't know, they're looking for it in the front. He's like, well, the reason I pulled you over is because a lot of that year I have a 95 Honda Accord, and I guess they get stolen a lot, which I understand, I know they do. He's like, well, it's just the fact that I didn't see a license plate in the front, it raised a little suspicion and stuff. So I mean, no hard feelings or everything. So he let me go. He just said just to make sure that I get it put back onto the front part of the vehicle. So I was like, okay, well, we'll make sure we get that fixed and stuff. But yeah, other than that, his attitude totally changed compared to when it was in the beginning. In the beginning, he was like, you do this, you do that. And I was like, oh my god. But then by the end, he's like, all right, well, you have a good night. And he didn't get me a fix-it ticket or nothing. He just basically like a warning, I guess. But I mean, I had it out there, so it wasn't like I didn't have it at all. So, but yeah. But he just like checked for the basic registration license, asked me if I had the car registered to me, and I was like, yeah, of course. But I mean, in a few months won't really matter, because I won't barely be driving anymore, because I'll be at BMT over in Texas. But yeah, and this week's supposed to be like super hot, and I was like, thank goodness I'm not over in Texas, because if it's hot here, it's really gonna be hot over there. But yeah, so this week's gonna be a little interesting. I don't know how it's really gonna go, but we shall make the best out of it, you know. But yeah, so that's my story of what happened and why I got pulled over. And so I think, like I said, I think it was just like a trainee or something, not a trainee, but like a new person. He was just training him, and just, he's like, oh, I thought I didn't see one, but there was one or whatever. So pretty much you couldn't really do anything after, because he found out there was a license plate. But that's pretty much what happened. I mean, no biggie. I wasn't really scared because of the fact that I know I didn't really do anything. And at the end, he's like, so, well, driving wise, you did nothing wrong. I was like, no. But anyways, and then he's like, well, it's just I didn't see the license plate, and it raised a little suspicion. I was like, oh, that's a pretty dumb way to pull me over, but I mean, that's a good excuse, I guess, if you want to get probable cause, I guess. But I mean, yeah, they do stuff like that. Just keep that in mind. I mean, I got nothing on them because of the fact that I know I want to be one of them, or I did want to. I don't know if I still want to or so, but the fact that I did, and I went on several ride-alongs, so that's how I know how it is, and I know they gotta be authoritative and stuff. So, like I said, no hard feelings. But yeah, that's basically what happened. So, since that was an interesting thing, and the thing is I had the camera in the front, or in the back seat of my car, but I didn't take it out because I didn't have enough time, and I'm driving on the freeway. I didn't want him to see me reaching in the back for the camera and the thing I'm like pulling out a gun or something like that, because I didn't want to get shot, you know. But yeah, it kind of sucks I wasn't able to pull out the camera for that. Next time. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want that to be next time. I don't want to get pulled over again. But yeah, so we're gonna get that fixed and stuff. So that's what happened. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself because I don't know what else to say. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed this story, because it's a real true story, I promise. I solemnly swear, okay? It's serious. It was pretty scary. Not really, but it's okay. I lived. You'll live. Just learn from me, right? Don't make the same mistake. Don't put the license plate in your window. Probably gonna stay there, but I mean, Hopefully you don't see me again. I mean, what are the odds? 91 freeway, it's so busy. You see millions of people every day. But I don't know, I don't want to jinx it. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Adios.